What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a fortune starting a fingerprinting business in just 7 simple steps. The things that drew me to this business is that this business is very profitable. This business requires very small startup costs, unlike most businesses requiring tens of thousands of dollars and major risk. And the best thing that drew me to this business is that this business does not require no certification. And I was actually surprised by this. You do need to get educated in some training and how to properly conduct a fingerprint. Another great thing about this business is that if you're already doing something similar to fingerprinting, maybe a notary business, maybe you prepare taxes, you can just add fingerprinting as an additional service. This video is sponsored by Aura. Aura is a well-trusted digital security company that helps protect your online data and personal information. Aura offers continuous monitoring of your data. They will notify you immediately if your information was ever compromised and will help you resolve any type of threats. Plus, they have an app that can also encrypt your Wi-Fi connection and protect your phone and computer from malware. Aura is a new standard in digital security and offers an all-in-one protection of your finance, identity, and tech. In addition to identity theft and financial fraud protection, Aura also provides a antivirus software. They have 24/7 support, and all their plans offer a $1 million insurance policy to protect you from any type of fraud cases. Data brokers are making a fortune selling your information to robocallers, spammers, and others who want to learn about you and where you live. Since I signed up for Aura, I've gotten email notifications saying that my information was removed from these type of sites. Aura is able to identify data brokers who have access to your information, and they'll submit an opt-out request on your behalf. So that's what they've been doing for me. So since like a day after signing up for Aura, I got emails saying that I was opt out of different sites that were selling my information. These brokers are legally required to remove your information if you ask them to. And that's what Aura will do on your behalf. And a lot of times we don't know that our information is being sold. If this sounds like something you're interested in, you can try Aura for free for 2 weeks using the link in the description. Aura does so much to really protect you and your family from threats you can't see. Aura is super easy to sign up and set up. From signing up online and downloading the app, it took me about 5 minutes to finish my setup. Their plans are super affordable, and the good thing about Aura is once you put your information in, they do all the work. The first step is deciding which type of fingerprinting service you're going to be providing to your local market. There are 2 types of fingerprinting services. We have the traditional in-card fingerprinting, or we have electronic fingerprinting using live scan technology. And you could actually do both. And I recommend doing your research to see which one is best for you. Fingerprinting with an in-card, it does cost less. You can probably get your supplies for around $100 versus using the live scan technology. That one is going to cost maybe $5,000 to $10,000. With the live scan, you are going to be able to do more services and make way more money. So it just depends which route you want to go. And of course, before you get started, do your due diligence first, get educated to see which route makes sense for you. The second step is deciding, do you want to do this mobile or do you want to have an office space? The cool thing is you could do both. You could provide a mobile service and you could have a brick and mortar where people are coming to you instead of you going to them. The mobile route is cheaper because you don't have to worry about paying rent. But like I said, if you already have a physical notary business or like a tax service business, you could just use that space and add on this additional service. You can use businesses such as Regis where you can rent an office space in a building. The third step is going to be educating yourself on state regulation. You can do fingerprinting in every state, any city, any country, worldwide. But when it comes to your state regulation, some states have limitations based on the type of services you can provide in that state. So you are able to do fingerprinting in all states, but some states do have regulations and limitations on the type of services you can perform in that state. Make sure you guys do some research, maybe go on Google and see what you can or cannot do in your state before you're getting started. The fourth step is going to be getting your supplies to get started. If you're going to ink card route, you really just need 3 supplies to get started. You need an ink card, of course, a card holder, and an ink bloater. With that, you'll pretty much be able to get started. If you want to go the electronic route, you will need a live scan technology, and these are going to be a bit more expensive and the price will vary. You will need a hardware and software matched with the company that can transmit results for the fingerprints so that your customer actually get their background check done. A lot of people think that you'll be the one conducting a fingerprint, but that's not the case. You'll be transmitting the fingerprint to a company for them to conduct that background check for your client. Step number 5, marketing. Every company does this, every company needs this so that you can grow your business. In the fingerprinting world, you will need to create a Google My Business account, which is now called Google Business Profile. When you're creating your Google My Business account, make sure you select fingerprinting for the category. You want to spend some time setting up your Google My Business account because this is going to be what clients are seeing and decide whether they want to work with you or not. So make sure you have a nice logo. Make sure you have a bunch of content. Make sure you have great pictures. Make sure you have your contact information. You want to have some great reviews. You want to have your number. You want to have your website, because when somebody goes to your website, you want to make sure your website is well designed. You could get a website created on Fiverr. I have a Fiverr link in my description, and you could use that link to get, I think, 20% off your first order. So, make sure you guys use that so you guys can save money. Typically, once you have your Google business account set up, you will start getting phone calls from people wanting to do fingerprint. Step number 6, you want to choose your pricing. You can make your prices whatever you want. There's no regulations or limitations of what your prices can be. It's literally up to you. If you want to charge $50 for fingerprinting, go ahead. If you want to charge $100, go ahead. If you want to charge $200 for mobile fingerprint because the client is far, you can do so. If you want to charge $60 for appointments, you can go ahead and do it. It's literally up to you. Look around and see what others are charging in the area, and maybe you can make yours somewhere along that line. If you're just getting started, maybe you want to make yours $5 or $10 cheaper than others are charging that's more established. But pricing is definitely up to you. Spend some time and write down all the services you want to provide, and create a price list for those services, and make sure you have that on your website, because when people go on your website, it's good to have the services you provide along with the website so people will know whether or not they want to give you a call and work with you. You want to be as transparent as possible when it comes to pricing. Step number 7 is going to be scaling your business. Now that you got some appointments under your belt, you see that this business is growing, is making money, you want to start scaling your business, hiring employees. You want to start getting some office spaces. You want to start doing consulting and marketing, and really just expanding your business and doubling and tripling your revenue. If this sounds like something you're interested in, or maybe you want to learn some more about this business, or even if you have some questions, I'm going to put a link in my description where you can go and get those questions answered and get some training just like I did. Head over to school.com/fingerprinting-business where you'll be able to get some training, and also you'll be able to ask questions from other people in the group. This is going to be the school.com fingerprinting website. They have a huge community with hundreds of members, and if you go to the community, you see that there's people just like you that's curious about this business, that's just asking questions, that want to learn some more about this business. It's a free online community with people like you that's just getting started with this business or looking to learn some more about this business. There's a community forum which is similar to posting on Facebook, where people can ask questions and everyone could interact and leave questions. There's hundreds of members in this group, and you're able to interact with those people and ask them questions and learn some more about their stories, and maybe you guys can network and help each other out. They also have a calendar tab where they show you dates of webinars that they do, and they also have some courses on there for people that want to get educated before getting started. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll see you guys on the next video.